Okay, so a little story time before we get into this video that's full of story times. So I'm here having to refilm this whole video because when I went to edit the video, originally there was something wrong with the footage and it would not let me edit the video, which is a long story. I'm not going to tell the whole story in detail in this video because otherwise this video would be like 5 years long and we don't want that. So this is a whole different video. I might make another video talking about this saga of technical difficulties I've had, because this video in particular, I've gone through so many technical difficulties, including my storage space running out, and in the process having to get a 2 terabyte hard drive just to make more storage on my computer, because this video is long and I'm probably going to cut out a lot. So yay, we're thriving. So it's been a little while since you've seen this face here on this channel. I know it's been like a squillion years since I've posted a video. On this channel I've been a little bit, you know, MIA. Quarantine has like got me filming a lot of videos which I haven't yet posted, which I will post, but I haven't yet posted because I haven't gotten around to editing them yet. It's been a little while since you've seen this face here. And so I thought we'd reintroduce ourselves, even though literally nothing has changed, but like, hi, I'm Daniela, and I've been making mediocre videos on the internet for almost 7 years now, so subscribe if you like that kind of content. Yeah, and we're here, we're just vibing here. But anyways, today's video is going to be a story time video. Well, it's like several story times, little mini story times combined into one video. This video is going to be me talking about just a few, just a small few of my most awkward moments. Now this is like not even like 1% of the awkward moments I've been through, because if I were to tell every single awkward moment, this video would be 5 years long, and again, we don't want that. But like, I'm pretty much a walking awkward moment, so that's me, that's my life. So this is just a few. So, but before we get on to the video, this video is a collab, yes, a collab with the Wowzerfying, the one and only Lauren Turner. And if you guys like aren't subscribed to her, like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, she deserves way more subscribers. Her videos are hilarious. So I will link her video and channel down below if you guys want to check that out, which you really should. So yeah, we're collabing, and she's making a video also of awkward moments, story times, just like yours truly. So anyways, long intro over. Without any further ado, let's hear some of my awkward moments. Oh, and also one more thing. So I am going to be giving each of these stories a title, and also I might also, just might also, put in the title clip also the date that this awkward moment happened on, because these awkward moments that I chose for this video, they stand out to me so much that like I remember the date that it happened on. Oh yes. So anyways, without any further ado, like actually no more further ado, let's just hear some of my awkward moments. Enjoy. So we are going to start this video off with a fairly recent one. This particular day I had driven to a donut shop to go get donuts for breakfast, you know, for my family, because why not? And also this was like the good old pre-quarantine days. Okay, given it was like less than 2 weeks before the quarantine started, but you know, still, like everything was open and it was just like a really good time. And also this part of the day, not the awkward moment, but just this event in the day of me getting donuts was featured in my vlog on WowzerFyingSquad that I did recently, so like check that out, shameless self-promo. And so I got my donuts and it was all fine and dandy, no awkward moments there. So then I walked out of the donut shop, donuts in one hand and my very full purse in another hand. I'm walking around the parking lot for what feels like 4 years and I cannot find the car anywhere and I can't remember where I parked. And so after walking around for a little while, I finally found the car. So I get out my very, very full purse. I start to like dig around in there for the keys to unlock the car, but the car won't unlock. I'm like, what's going on? I tried the other key, doesn't work either. And so I'm like, what is going on? Why won't the car unlock? So the only logical thing I can think of is to call my parents and explain the situation. So I grab my phone out of my, again, very full purse, and I call my dad and I'm like, and so basically while I'm on the phone, this group of people, this like family I guess, comes walking over and like I don't notice them, they're there until I hear someone say, "Excuse me." And then I look up and then I realize that they're walking towards me. And then I quickly realize I'm totally at the wrong car. Like, I'm totally at the wrong car. And like these people are probably thinking like, what is this girl doing at our car? Like, why, like, is she trying to steal our car? Like, so I dip out of that situation because it's awkward. That car, I swear it looked exactly the same as my dad's car. Like literally it was the same car. Like the only difference was the license plate. Eventually I do find the car that I'm looking for and I unlock it and it works and I drive home. But yeah, that was a very awkward moment and a very interesting start to my day. 2 years ago, orchestra trip, New Orleans. I was trying to go back to my hotel room and I can't remember where I was at the time, like before I was in my hotel room. I think I probably was like in the lobby, like chilling, watching YouTube videos, like that makes sense. Probably eating potato chips from like the snack bar. As soon as I get to the room, I take out my room key, you know like the little card that they give you at the hotel that like has, that you like insert into the door and it unlocks your door, like your room key. Yeah, so I took that out and I inserted it into the door like you would a normal hotel room key. It wouldn't open. I'm like, what is going on? Why won't the door open? And at this point I'm starting to get a bit frustrated because I'm just like, why won't my door unlock? Like, do I need to go get a new room key? Like, what is going on? Blah, 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 blah. And then in the middle of my frustration, the group whose room it was started walking over. Like one of them looked at me and was like, "You're at the wrong room." And then I was like, oh no, I'm at the wrong room. Turns out that that room was in the same place in the hallway as my room was. So I thought that was my room, but I was totally on the wrong floor. So my room was the one that was like, that was like above it or below it, I can't remember. But my room was like in that same place in the hallway, just on another floor. So I dip out of that situation again and I go back to my hotel room. This was the night we flew out to LA. Sorry, I keep getting notifications. I really need to silence my phone while filming. So we were at the airport and we were sitting at the gate. We were eating dinner like while we were at the gate. There was this restaurant at like in the food court that I had eaten from before. They had a burger that I had gotten previously and it was like really good. So I decided to get my dinner from that place again. So I got my burger and stuff and it was all fine and dandy, and then I go sit down and I'm about to eat my burger. I wanted to like get my ketchup ready for like my fries and whatnot. Being the smart cookie I am, I decided to tear off the perforated stuff, squeeze a little bit into you know, like the box. But then the ketchup starts to squeeze in all these directions that I don't intend it to go, including on a stranger that was sitting across from me. There's this orchestra camp that I go to every year, and also at this camp, every night after dinner, we have like this concert. One night at this concert, I pulled out my phone to check it, which, by the way, you should never do at a concert, but you know, like I knew way better to not, that I shouldn't have done that, but I did it anyways because I don't know why, because I'm a savage, I guess. Specifically what I was checking, I had gotten like an email like notification of a reply to a comment I had made on a YouTube video. You know, I wanted to like read the full reply. And you know how when you get like a reply notification on a YouTube video and it says like show more or like show comment or something, and you click on that and it will automatically take you to YouTube and it will scroll down to the comment for you? Yeah, so I did that, but what I did not realize was that my volume was up. So as soon as it took me to YouTube, and as soon as I clicked on that, the video started to play. In the middle of the concert, the video started to play, and I paused it really quickly, but like still, like people around me, like I'm sure like not just the people around me, but like everyone who was in the concert hall could probably hear it. And so one day I was at the mall with my friend Rena. We were just like shopping for clothes, what people normally do at the mall. We had just gotten out of the fitting rooms. We were about to like buy our clothes. You know, I have like the clothes that I'm gonna buy. I see like this table, and you know how like some clothing stores like have tables where they have some of the clothes on that they're selling? Well, I saw a table which apparently was like one of those, but I totally assumed that it was like the table, because you know how like a cashier at like a store, they're standing behind, you know, those tables or like those like desks or whatever they call them. Yeah, so I totally assumed it was like the where you're supposed to pay for stuff. And also there was like another shopper who was like standing in front of the table but on the other side. So like here's me, here's the table, here's like the other shopper, and I totally thought she was a cashier. So I tell her, like, or something like that. And then she's like, oh, sorry, I don't work here. And I mean, she was really nice about it, like she totally understood that it was like one of those awkward moments, and she was like, oh, like, I understand, like, I've done that before, it's no big deal. She was like so nice about it, but I just couldn't help feeling embarrassed because, you know, just the fact that it happened. I was in 7th grade at the time. We had this assignment in school where we had to like create a blog, and we could choose whatever topic we wanted to make our blog about, but we had to like make a blog, and like every week we had to make a new post. And me, of course, I decided to do my blog all about my YouTube videos. I was like that one kid that was like shameless self-promoing like all around school. So one day, I was making a new post for this blog, and this was like at school. I was working on this at school that day because I needed help from my teacher. I don't remember exactly what I needed help with, but I needed help with something. So I called my teacher over. I had my channel page open, I guess, to like grab a video to like put a link to or something. My teacher came over and like helped me, and when she opened my channel page, the channel trailer immediately started playing, which at the time, my channel trailer that I had set was the video pretty much shameless self-promoing my goal to reach 200 subscribers or something, which at the time I had already reached 200 subscribers, but like that was still my channel trailer. That video started playing and like I paused it immediately, but it started playing. Now I'm the kind of person that if someone like watches my videos around me, like I don't mind, but when it's like not intended, because I hadn't like intended to like show her this video, I just intended for her to like come help me with whatever I needed help with. And I guess it was just awkward because my video started playing and it came as a surprise. One day I was taking a walk because, you know, it's good to get out of the house sometimes when you're like stuck in quarantine. I had my AirPods in, I was listening to music while taking said walk. You know, there were other people like walking around, you know, not like in big groups obviously, but like, you know, there's people walking around. Like I wasn't the only one taking a walk that day. And like at that time, all of a sudden, this like group of like a couple people were like behind me, and like they were trying to like get my attention, but I didn't realize it because I had my AirPods in. And then all of a sudden I hear them say,
"Behind you."
And then I'm like, so I had to like move out of the way to like keep my social distance. But like it was just awkward, the fact that like we had briefly broken social distancing protocol, not on purpose. Like I quickly just like moved out of the way to let them pass, and then when I was far enough behind them I kept walking. So this next one, it's not really a particular story, it's just an awkward thing that happens sometimes, and it's definitely happened to me before. But have you ever like watched someone's Instagram story and you know like how it has like those reactions? Yeah, have you ever accidentally pressed the reactions and like accidentally sent them a reaction? Bonus points if their story was about something sad or serious or just like something that doesn't warrant like a happy reaction at all, and you accidentally press like the party popper reaction or like the laughing emoji as if it's like funny, like you're not taking it seriously. So one day I was outside in my front yard filming a video. And if you're wondering which video this was my 7 Silver Kids introduction video, because this was back in the day when the golden channels were a thing. Like I was filming it on like outside in my front yard because like it's cool to like film outside, especially when it's a nice day and whatnot. The only other person outside was this stranger at my neighbor's house. He was like there for some sort of like service, and then I was setting up like my tripod, and then he asked me,
"What are you doing?"
Like, you know, just out of curiosity, not in a rude way, but just like out of curiosity. And I said, "I'm filming a video." I guess the reason it was awkward was not because he like made conversation, but it was because he was the only other person outside and he was like a stranger, and I was like filming a video, which isn't like something that you see normally. Like you don't normally see people like in the grocery store or like whatever, or like in a situation where you encounter strangers. You don't normally see people filming videos. So one day I was in class just casually doing my own thing. My desk was like really close to like my teacher's desk. I was like a convenient person to ask, but basically she asked me for help on something or to like do a favor or something. I don't remember what it was exactly, and I said, but then she thought I said no, because she said something along the lines, I don't remember what she said exactly, but she was like, what she said told me that she thought I said no. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video of me sharing some of my awkward moments. I know we all have awkward moments, so please comment down below if you guys want. Please comment down below some of your awkward moments, because why not? Because we all have awkward moments. So, and I just shared some of my most awkward moments. And again, please check out Lauren's video and channel, which is linked down below, because seriously guys, you won't regret it. Like, you won't regret it at all. So I guess that is the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications so you don't miss when I upload a video. And yeah, so anyways, with that said, I guess that is pretty much it, and I will see you guys, the subscribers and viewers, in my next video. Peace out, y'all. Woo!